Hi, everybody. Okay, now we're on to step 3, and this will be the very first step that you're going to take when you create a Google Classroom. So, just like before, go to your waffle, click on Classroom. You might also notice that it'll start to pop up under here. Google kind of sometimes realizes what you like to use and will stick it under there, or you can make that happen if you want to. But anyways, click on the waffle. Google Classroom is the way I find it easiest. And then once it loads, you're going to be at this page again, where you can see the Google Classrooms that you belong to. On the top, remember you have your hamburger, you have the waffle, you also have this plus sign. So this plus sign is what you click when you want to join a classroom, but it's also what you click when you want to start a new classroom, when you want to create one. So click on the plus sign, and it will ask you which you want to do, and you're going to click on Create Class. This dialog box will come up, and you're going to figure out what you're going to call your class. So if you look over here, this is going to be your class name. The section is like a subtitle, and that number of students just pops up on its own. So I would recommend calling yours Practice Classroom. And then, I don't know, you could call it 2020 or something. You don't have to do that. You can choose to fill this all in. I generally just have the title and then a subtitle, but you can do whatever you want. And then once you decide that, all you do is click Create. So this always takes a few seconds. I've learned that, I think I said this before, Google sometimes needs a little extra time. So it's going to create a class, and you'll see that it just popped it in here. Okay, now Google just goes ahead and chooses, this is called your theme for you, but I will show you how you can adjust that if you don't like it. I'm going to show you just quickly. I'm going to go to the hamburger. I'm going to click on the hamburger. I'm going to let you think, why would I click on the hamburger? What am I going to go see? Oh, I'm going to go see all of my classes. Just because I want to show you that usually it pops up right here, but sometimes Google does some weird things and it could end up somewhere else. So don't feel like you did something wrong. Just look for the classroom that you just named it if it doesn't pop up at the top. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this classroom, this practice classroom. I'm going to click on it. Okay, and the step that we're going to take here is just going to be selecting the theme. So you can pick a theme that they give you, which I'll show you in a second. You can also upload a photo, which is not hard to do at all. I won't show that now because it's probably not at the top of your things to worry about. But if it is, I can show you that later. But you might want to click on Select a Theme. And I think I mentioned earlier, I'm sort of color-coded obsessed because like my Google Classroom right now has all kinds of blue, and it's hard for me to sort through it. So you can go through and just click something else, whether it's, the theme that you like. So there's English and history, math and science. So that is the where you're going to pick what your theme will be. So there's all kinds of strange ones here. So I'm going to pick, I'm trying to avoid blue because I have so much blue. All right, I'll pick flags. So you select what you want, you click it, and then it'll just change to that. Now, like I said, when you first do that, Google just chooses it for you, and then you can go ahead and select your theme. So once your theme is selected, remember you're always on the stream. There's classwork, there's people. And right now, you have nothing in here because we haven't added anything yet. People, there's nothing in there. I'm going to do that with you next. In grades, you don't really need to worry about yet. So that's the first few steps to creating a Google Classroom. So what you're going to do now, your assignment number 3, is to go into Google Classroom and create yourself a practice classroom. When you've done that, you can just click Turn In on the assignment. And then we'll do the next step in the next video.